my good friend Robbie. How's it going, man? Alright, so your question, a good one. How to, pretty simple, well, not simple, but I mean, pretty straightforward. Overcoming phobias and fears. That's actually an easy one in the sense because it's straightforward. I know the answer to that one right off the bat. As someone who's practiced it most of their life and really is in it now, and that is the best way, and you know this, so I'm just reminding you what you know. I'm sure you already feel this, but and that is the best way to get over fear is to do it. Face it. So if it's a specific thing, face it. That's the way. We see time and time again. You're afraid of spiders? Go grab a bunch of spiders, put them in a box, put your hand in, whatever, if you really want to get over it. Some people, if they're afraid of what's out in nature, they go out in nature and they face it. They face the frogs, the bugs. And if you're afraid of heights, you go jump out of an airplane. In the smaller things, in our emotional growth, you'll come across fears, same thing. When we're afraid of things, we'll attract it, and that's our opportunity to ascend it. So if you're afraid of things in relationships or in interaction or in daily life, you will attract that. I think it always comes down for all of us a fear of the unknown, which is why we resist in this world, resist everything. But definitely for me, I've pinpointed that all of my fears can be traced back to one fear, and that is my fear of the unknown. And I've been very vocal with others about it, and online and in my videos and with myself. And the more I've done that, the more I've attracted even more. So now in my life, I'm swimming in the unknown. I am swimming in the unknown. In every aspect of my life, my whole day-to-day life, of my economic day-to-day life, and of food and living and money and my career and my projects and even down to my personal relationships. I'm just attracting now because that's what I'm really working on. And the more I work on it, the more opportunities, especially when I have little moments of resistance, the more I'm attracting it to the point where now it's just all coming at me so I can really face it. And so that's what I'm doing. And so I'm just learning to now lay back and just go loose and embrace the unknown. And I'm doing really well right now. It's still a day-to-day thing, but for quite some time now, I'm just in this constant state in my life of the unknown. And I'm just embracing it and seeing it for what it is, which is an opportunity to face my big fear, the unknown. So you're attracting these things that you're afraid of so you can ascend them, whether they're practical things or whether they're emotional things or whatever it is. And so whatever it is, face it. Be honest with it. Face it. And if it's emotional things, then face your fears. And put yourself in situations that face them. So that's the way to do it. You'll find your own way, but if you're struggling with facing phobias or fears, face them and or do them. Or do things that make you face them, whatever it is. You'll figure it out. But be committed to facing them straight on and even doing them. That's the best way, always the best way. It's the only way. If you keep running from it, you'll always be afraid of it. And we know that all these fears are illusions to begin with. So we can absolutely ascend them because they don't exist to begin with. But what does exist is the magic that's you. Thanks again, Robbie. Love and light.